Hey, Vaughan, good to have you back, old friend. What's out there on the news right now?
Geez, well, Max, not a lot. I mean, our politicians are not around at the moment. Bugger all happening. What is there anything? What should we talk about, bro?
Oh, there's only one thing in the media right now, and that's Harry, Prince Harry, who's really trying to destroy the royal family. And look, I just think what a mess this is making for him and everybody else.
Max, just when we thought things not get any worse than Prince Andrew and his faux pas, along comes Prince Harry. Now, Prince Harry is single-handedly keeping the newspaper business alive. I mean, if you take Prince Harry out of the papers, all that's left is the daily death notices and horoscopes. Look, Max, I really do feel for King Charles and the royals. They don't deserve this shit. And particularly because this seems, in the most simple sense of things, good old-fashioned sibling rivalry on steroids. And in that regard, it makes the royal family no different to the other family. Prince Harry could not get his head or cannot get his head around the fact that his big bro, Prince Willie, is the main man, the future king, the prodigal son. He is number one. Would you agree with that, Max? Is that the problem?
Oh, look, it definitely is. But look, civil rivalry is something that we all go through. We have arguments and maybe a little punch up or whatever it might be, but we get on with it. You know, Vaughan and I, you and I talk about the real basics of life often. And look, that's part of coming up in a family. You disagree and you have a little challenge, but you still love your family. But God, you don't take it public, and you don't actually try to ruin it and completely destroy that family and say, and by the way, they owe me and they ought to come back and tell them they love me, for God's sake.
Yeah, and Max, so just getting back to that sibling rivalry chip on Harry's shoulder at a steroidal level, it's a chip that the likes of Netflix and quite possibly Prince Harry's wife are parasitically exploiting. And the upshot of all of that is, Max, that poor old Harry has really done is all he's really done is show the world that he's been played by pool hall sharks. He's in the sort of company, really, that he's nothing more than a lamb to the slaughter. He is being eaten alive. And this is just a payday for a bunch of American hustlers. So these are hustlers that will stoop to any level if they can monetize it. And that is monetize it from the pathetic, such as the brutal fight that he had with Prince William, where he got a button ripped off his shirt and he fell in a dog bowl. I mean, that was life-threatening, terrible. It's amazing that he's still in one piece after that lot. But to the disrespectful, Max, where Harry claims that he has a kill sheet of 25 heads of Taliban from his service in Afghanistan. Just hold that thought for a second, Max. Right there, Harry has humiliated both the UK military and the Taliban. So on that basis, imagine this scenario. A car bomb attack cleans out Harry, Meghan, and the kids. God forbid, but just imagine that. Is it the Taliban or is it MI5? Another mystery that will surround the death of a royal. If Harry keeps heading down this rabbit hole, it ain't going to end well. And I can see it's going to end up real ugly. People are going to get hurt, well, beyond, they've already been hurt. He's pissing off very powerful and very dangerous people. So people that royal families are actually not above. And so Harry's skating on very thin ice here, Max. I'll close with this. For the sake of your family and your loved ones, Harry, would you please STFU? And if you don't know, viewers out there, what STFU means, Google it, and I'm sure that you will agree. That's my lot, Max.
And you know what, Vaughan? It's been happening since the Roman days. We love to see people in self-sacrifice situations, and to see a celebrity just completely destroying themselves publicly is just wonderful fodder. And that's why these leeches are going out buying the book and going like wildfire. Everyone's making money out of poor Harry's just digging a hole, and he's making it worse and worse and worse. My only hope is the dignity of Queen Elizabeth will live through the royal family, and they won't respond.